Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Tuesday the 16th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. Got up, got the dog out, got her taken care of, got her fed again. She's still not eating real well, but she tends to do that when she gets here. The owners often have said, like, she's one of those dogs that people say, oh, you gotta pet her back while she feed her, you gotta hand feed her. And I'm like, no, the dog will eat when they're hungry. I'm not that dude. So went ahead and basically the food's been out for the whole time and stuff, but got up, got out, hung out, got a few things done in the morning. Nothing too major, just kind of simple little morning start. Wife ran off to work. She had a complete shit show of a day. It was just an absolute mess. There's a bunch of problems with one of their coworkers' emails and how they're showing if it's read or not. Multiple people reading the same emails and not knowing if they did the work they're supposed to be doing with the email, and it's just, so she had a catastrophe of a day. So I felt bad for her. So, but went ahead, did not until she got home from work. We had a nice long talk, and it was one of those things where she's like wanting to vent about the day, and I'm like, cool, talk away. And I'd gotten back from my run, but I was like, hey, no big deal, no problem at all. So I let her vent, get all out, and then when she got done, I'm like, are you done? She goes, yep. Okay. I said, I thought you were done, but didn't want to walk away until I knew for sure. So went ahead and kind of just letting it out helps immensely in that whole process. So nothing I could do to help her, unfortunately. I suggested a couple options of like, maybe this would work or that would work, and she said they tried at least the one of them, and the way the system is, it doesn't work. So yeah, there's that. It sucks. But went ahead this morning though, decided I was going to go ahead and go over and work on my wife's aunt's hanging plant that I'd had up, but it wasn't good. I wanted to get it better, so went ahead and grabbed my supplies for it, grabbed myself a couple drinks and a couple cigars, and headed over that way. Drove over to Orlando, got there, got it up, mounted up best I could. Still not perfect. What I really need is 2 more people, and like a blanket is what would be really helpful, like an old heavy duty comforter type thing. They could help me just pick it straight up, because every time I try and pick it up with straps, it wants to tilt and turn and stuff. But if I had actually 2 other humans that could lift the thing, I could throw a blanket up underneath it, lift it up with that, and then we can control what direction it's being turned and all that good fun stuff. But it is what it is. It's way better than it was. So I went ahead and got that hung up, got all the chain up on it. It's way more secure now than it ever was before, and it lasted for years the way it is now. So went ahead and said heck with it, got down there, looked online and saw the Mini Cooper dealership was close by, and I thought, well, I kind of like the look of the Mini Coopers a little bit, and wife's showing some interest in it. I thought I'd go take a look and see where they are. And the little Mini Cooper convertibles are in that 42 to 46,000 on range. They have them a lot. I'm like, that seems like a lot for a Mini Cooper. Like, there's not a lot of car there for what it is. So, and those weren't even like fancy by any means. So I didn't even talk to any salesmen there. I just kind of looked at a couple and thought, well, something my wife wants, that's actually, she's going to be the one to do it, because I'm not going to bother driving one and stuff to see if I like it, because I don't care. It's not for me, it's for her. So went ahead from there, looked online on the map and saw there was a Costco not that far away. So I thought, well, I'll run to the other Costco. It's a different Costco than mine. Often they have different stuff, and I thought, no big deal. And roll up in there, and it's kind of a rundown, shittier Costco. It's an older one apparently, and it's not in the greatest shape by any means, but everything is in weird positions. It's not my layout, so I was kind of lost walking around there. But I needed to pick up some more stuff because my wife wanted to have a seafood week, so we're eating seafood every day this week, and found a few things that'll work, including ended up getting some like thinly sliced smoked salmon. They got dill, they had pepper, and they had original flavored. So I ended up picking up some croissants as well. So we ended up making some chicken salad croissants with smoked salmon on top. So it's really light on the seafood, but it's seafood, so technically it counts. But went ahead and knocked it out, because I thought just the salmon, that smoked salmon, would be way too powerful and flavorful to do it by itself without the chicken salad kind of dulling it down a little bit. So it came with like a dill mustard sauce, which usually I hate mustard, and I really don't like dill, but this actually was pretty good. So put some of that on there, made myself a wonderful meal out of it. But did all my shopping at Costco. Had to be really careful with it and take the big cooler. I took my little drink cooler with me, and then also went ahead and bought a tire pump, a little battery powered tire pump, because my tire in my truck goes low, and it's like $24 to get it patched. And I've been picking up nails off and on it, and the tire's bad. It needs to be replaced, but I'm waiting for it to get more bad because the front alignment of my truck is out, so it wears out the driver's side front tire more often. So what I've been doing is, when it finally goes completely bad, I rotate the passenger side front over to the driver, and then I move the other ones up, and then I put a new right rear tire on. So kind of rotate them through, and eventually I'll have 40 tires. So that's how I drive. So I don't drive that truck that much, so it's taking a while to wear the tire down. And I was gonna put my big air tank in there and stuff. I'm like, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I was like, I'll just get a little compressor. So I bought a little compressor there. Luckily I had enough charge in it, so I was able to pump up the tire, made the drive home a little bit smoother, so it worked out well. And I was gonna get gas at Costco also as I left, and the line was just ridiculous. Like, there's probably 6-8 cars in each line backed up, and I was looking at this going like, it seems like a lot. Like, that's just a lot of cars there. And the entire time it took to pump my tire up from, like, I don't know, 20 psi to 40 psi, there had only been 2 cars moved up. So there's still like way too many cars in line for that. I'm like, I don't need cheap gas that bad. So I'm like, I'll drive home and get gas on the way or tomorrow. I got plenty. So I'm in that luckily very fortunate part of my life where sitting over there waiting for that thing to open up is just not worth it for me to save a few cents. So especially because I always fill my tank up like a half tank, so it wasn't gonna be like a full tank full of gas. Now if it was like empty, then I'd probably be willing to sit on it maybe a little longer, because then I'd have close to that 20 gallon plus range. But here I'm like, 10 gallon, even if I say, let's say I save 40 cents, I'm saving $4. I'm not willing to wait 40 minutes for $4. So went ahead, headed on home. Basically kind of took one of the semi back roads back, a little less traffic, and it's just a better view than I-4. So got back to the house, played with the dog a little bit, rested around with her and stuff, got her outside again. We hung out for a little while, and then went to get my run in, got back from run, so my wife and I had our chat, and then I ended up got my shower, had my dinner with delicious smoked salmon, and then from there, watched a little bit of TV with my wife, and then headed out to go have a cigar with the dog before it's time to wrap it up and call it a night for bed. So pretty much fairly uneventful day for the most part, except for a little bit of car shopping and rehanging that plant again for the second time. So yeah, that's all I got for right now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.